I'm Amber Ray, and I'm a best-selling author, writing mentor, and story doula. I both am passionate about writing brave stories that tell the truth about my life in hopes that it can be a mirror and reflection for others to see themselves more clearly. And I also guide others in the telling of their brave, raw, true stories, the stories they most long to tell. When I came to work with Jadah, I had made a massive change in my life, and everything that I had created up to that point kind of felt no longer aligned and resonant. And I was in this new stage of rebirth and really trying to figure out what is it that I want to create? What are my offerings? What is my revenue potential? And how can I really find that intersection of money and meaning? And how can I make the process of sales feel sacred rather than icky? And Jadah was just the perfect person who held my hand through that process, who showed me the steps in the way and made something that would otherwise feel so scary and overwhelming, really feasible and simple and actionable. Some of my hesitations before working with Jadah included, will there be an ROI? Will I commit to doing something that may not feel fully aligned and true? So what if and this is something I've experienced before, what if I start making steps down a path that I realize, wait, that feels like what I should do rather than what I really yearn and want to do? Honestly, I didn't have that many hesitations. I kind of just knew, I had read her book and knew that I was ready and felt like she was the right person. So I think my only question was price and can I afford this at this stage in my business? My results with Jadah astounded me. In 1 month, I launched a six-figure course and kind of just figured it out and together. And not only in my first call with Jadah, she unlocked a strategy that helped me earn, I think, $30,000 in 2 weeks, and then led to a six-figure, I'll just say $160,000 course launch. So, and that was a brand new offering that my audience wasn't super familiar with. That was kind of a new niche and a new angle for me. So, with a lot of news, she helped me take this offering and present it to the world like a love letter so that they would feel magnetized and attracted to it. And it worked. My results with Jadah were so fast that within 2 weeks, I was having significant revenue into my business. And 30 days later, I was on a path to a high six-figure year. Anytime I worked with a business coach or went through a big business course in the past, it always felt like sales was this icky marketing tactics. It didn't feel like it was coming from a place of love, which is really Jadah's core approach, to lead with love. And that made all the difference for me. She thinks about business holistically. She cares about me not burning out. She wants to build businesses that are sustainable. And so it's a very different approach than anyone that I've ever worked with in any program that I've ever gone through. And none of those ever worked for me. So Jana's the first person who really was able to take my hand and guide me to the place that I'm meant to go. My favorite thing about working with Jadah, and this is something that I did not know and could not have anticipated going into work with her, but our calls were these workshops. So I would show up to the call and she's already fully prepped on where I'm at, what my priorities are, what matters to me. And in 50 minutes or in 90 minutes, we would get through so much quality material. We, in one session, mapped out all of the emails for my sales process for my program on the page. In one 50-minute call, we figured out the revenue map for my business and all of my signature offerings. It was just how quickly, when two of the right people come together and their energies combined, what's possible. Just the level of clarity and work and traction that we were able to create in such a short period of time was incredible. And then having the Voxer support after, I'm someone who's such a real-time person, and being able to ask questions real time and be in dialogue with her and to feel like she's super invested in me, my business, and what I'm creating made all the difference. Made me feel like I wasn't alone in the process, made me feel like she was, as invested as me. One of the most helpful things that Jadah did was reel back my ambition. and have me move a little bit more slowly than perhaps I would have in the past. And I have a history of thinking really big and moving really quick and burning out very quickly as well. And she helped me think through the next couple of years, how things can build, what's really priority now, and how to design and build that in a way that is going to energize and nourish me. Even on our call, we had a call recently, and she asked me what my personal win was. And I said, I've never felt this good in my entire life. And if I were to take the wheel of life in every category of life, every category is a 9 or 10 right now. And I think it's because it just kind of everything came together, and having that holistic business approach so that I can still take care of myself and still attend to myself while building and nurturing my clients has made a massive difference in the level of energy that I have for my life, for my own creative projects, for my family, for my husband, and for all the other important things in my life. Before working with Jadah, I had one program idea that I was really excited about. 3 months later, I have an entire suite of offerings, a plan for 2023 and 2024, a very clear revenue map, and a thriving business that I know I'm going to create, have security from, support my family with, and build a life that has me thrive. I think the perfect ideal client for Jadah is someone, a woman on a mission who has a big message, who has a lot of ambition, who wants to make a dent in the world with their unique gift, their unique message, and is looking for the strategic marketing, business, structural, don't burn yourself out, self-care support that is going to help you create a business that really thrives long term. I will recommend Jadah to everyone. I want to scream Jadah literally from the rooftops because she changed my life, and I know she'll change your life too. And if you're on the fence about working with her, I'd say run, don't walk, and make the leap, make the investment. It will pay off. You will make so much more money than you thought possible. You'll be so much more clear. You'll be so much more balanced. You'll be so much more in your meaning, and you'll really find that intersection of money and meaning, and you'll really build a business without burning out. And that is what it's all about.